Imagine a moment when you're going through a phase full of uncertainties, where any hint or sign could mean the difference between moving forward or rethinking your steps. Suddenly, you look at the clock and see it's exactly 11:11. Or maybe you spot a butterfly landing on your window just as you're reflecting on an important change. These situations might seem like simple coincidences, but for many, they're ways the universe communicates a deeper message. Synchronicities are those events that, even without an obvious connection, appear as if life itself is giving you a nudge to pay attention. Today, we'll dive into what these messages might mean, how they show up, and most importantly, how to interpret them so they can help guide us in making important decisions. Synchronicities are like little clues that pop up in our daily lives, almost as if the universe is trying to tell us something important. Messages that, at first glance, might go unnoticed but actually hold deep meaning. They don't show up just as isolated events. They often appear during moments of questioning, doubt, or when we're seeking clarity on a specific issue. These moments of uncertainty, where we're searching for answers, seem to attract synchronicities, as if the universe is responding to our inner desire to understand our path. For instance, imagine seeing specific numbers repeatedly, like the well-known 11:11, a symbol many interpret as a sign of alignment and opportunity, a confirmation that you're in the right place at the right time. Other examples might include chance encounters with people who offer exactly the advice you needed to hear, or even a casual conversation that ends up touching on a topic directly related to your own dilemmas. These coincidences might seem random, but when we look closer, we realize there's a hidden message that resonates with something deep within us. These messages can appear in all sorts of forms, extending beyond just numbers and encounters. They might show up in a song that plays at the exact moment you're pondering an important question, with lyrics that seem to speak directly to you, offering insights or even answers. Sometimes, it's a book that falls into your hands or is recommended by someone, and when you open it, you find a message that feels like it was written specifically for where you are right now. Or they might appear in vivid, meaningful dreams where people, places, and situations seem to carry answers that your conscious mind is trying to decode. The key to recognizing a synchronicity lies in openness, in the willingness to look beyond mere coincidence and understand that these little events might be life's way of offering guidance. This kind of openness requires sensitivity to notice the subtleties, the little details that sometimes go unnoticed in our fast-paced routines. By cultivating this receptivity, we begin to see the world from a new perspective, where everything feels connected, and even the most trivial events can carry important messages. By learning to recognize these synchronicities, we align ourselves with life's flow, creating space for the universe to speak to us through symbols and signs. It's as if we're developing a unique language, an intimate form of communication with the cosmos, where each sign, each coincidence, becomes an opportunity for reflection, self-knowledge, and growth. Have you ever noticed how, at certain moments, random things happen so precisely that they feel like responses to something weighing on your heart or mind? Let's consider a simple example. You're contemplating a big change in your life, like switching jobs or moving to a new city, but you feel uncertain and scared to leave your comfort zone. Then, on an ordinary day, you bump into an old friend who shares a personal story about a change they made that brought a sense of renewal to their life. This meeting might seem casual, but it could also be seen as a synchronicity, a sign that perhaps you should consider the change you're planning. When we're connected with ourselves and aligned with what we want, these signs start to appear as gentle nudges from the universe, and learning to recognize them is the first step toward understanding the hidden messages that surround us. To understand and interpret these messages, it's essential to stay present. Often, we're so immersed in our routines and worries that we miss these small signs. Synchronicity requires a state of mindfulness, where you're truly observing what's happening around you, without rushing and with curiosity. And if you're into this type of content and want to learn more about interpreting signs from the universe, don't forget to subscribe to the channel to stay updated on all the videos. When you're in tune with the present moment, you can notice details that would normally slip by. This state of presence also allows you to spot what repeatedly catches your attention, like a symbol, an animal, a word, or even a specific person. Practicing mindfulness helps create a mental space where these synchronicities become more noticeable, almost like the universe has been waiting for you to wake up and notice the signs. Another important aspect of identifying synchronicities is listening to your intuition. Sometimes, a sign from the universe touches something deep inside you, a feeling that it makes sense, even if you can't fully explain why. Intuition is that inner voice we often ignore, but in moments of synchronicity, it can manifest as butterflies in your stomach, an unexpected shiver, or a smile that appears out of nowhere. These feelings confirm that what you're noticing is relevant. Intuition is a valuable ally, allowing us to see things beyond logic and connecting us with something greater. By cultivating this inner listening, you open yourself up to realize that these signs are more than coincidences. They're answers to your deepest thoughts and emotions. And if you're not sure exactly what a sign means, in these cases, a great practice is keeping a synchronicity journal. Recording these events allows you to start identifying patterns or recurring themes, helping reveal what the universe might be trying to communicate. Write down every sign or coincidence that catches your attention, even if it seems trivial at the time. Over time, you'll notice that certain situations or messages come up again and again, hinting that it might be time to reflect on what they're saying. A synchronicity journal is like a map of personal messages, helping you uncover the intentions behind these signs and guiding you during uncertain times. Sometimes, the meanings aren't immediately clear, but by revisiting these notes, new interpretations come to light and make sense within the context of your life. Finally, it's important to remember that synchronicities aren't orders or rules you need to follow. They're more like the universe's gentle nudges, subtle guides to help you reflect on your decisions, but ultimately, the choices are yours. We're not meant to blindly follow every sign, but to use them as tools to illuminate our path. Synchronicities give us insights, but it's up to us to interpret them in a positive and constructive way. The journey of interpreting these signs is really a journey of self-discovery and alignment with our purpose. Over time, you begin to develop a deeper dialogue with the universe, learning to trust that, even in moments of doubt, you're being guided to where you need to be. As you connect more with these signs and synchronicities, you'll notice they become more frequent and intense. It's as if life has been waiting for you to recognize this dialogue, to bring you more clues and signs. You start to see that everything, from small coincidences to major encounters, fits into a larger flow. This connection brings a sense of peace and confidence that you're where you're meant to be. And each synchronicity becomes a confirmation that, even on uncertain days, the universe is working in your favor. So next time you notice a coincidence that feels more significant than usual, remember, it might just be life giving you a sign, showing you that you're on the right path and that the universe is by your side.